the man who made Malcolm X the revolutionary hero he became. This is 2-Minute Black History, what you didn't learn in school. The story of the man who helped Malcolm X become Malcolm X. Malcolm X might have stayed as Detroit Red if it wasn't for a chance meeting in prison with Elton Bembry, better known as Bimbi, who showed him the power of education. But who was Bimbi? Malcolm X wrote that Bimbi was the first man I had ever seen command total respect with his words. Other inmates and even prison guards would sit around and listen to him. Bimbi's inspiration motivated X to become the legendary figure we all know today. But who was he? John Elton Bembry grew up during the Great Depression in North Carolina and was orphaned young. Despite his brilliance, work was scarce. He tried to survive however he could and ended up spending time in jail. During one of those stints, his passion for education would change the world. In the Malcolm X film, Bimbi is called Baines and not only encourages X to read, but introduces him to Islam. But that part wasn't true. Bimbi and Malcolm did develop a friendship, and Bimbi's intellect and power inspired X to develop his own. The push towards self-enlightenment put him on a path to become one of the greatest Black leaders of all time. Education and self-improvement are powerful forces that can enlighten us in the worst circumstances, even incarceration. But they can also empower others. For what might have become of Malcolm X if he had never met and been inspired by Bimbi? And how radically different might our lives have become? In order to move towards the future, you've got to learn from the past. This has been 2-Minute Black History, a podcast from Push Black.